I'm sure you guys noticed what happened over the weekend with Kule Afolayan and his daughter. With the special moment that we're having together.
The dance, right?
Yeah, the dance.
Premiere of that.
And Nikolapo. I'm looking forward to it. But what do you guys think about that?
No, it's not given for me. I can never be in that position.
Let's be honest, there's something wrong going on.
Something wrong. Yeah, but it's just a father-daughter relationship, and I think it's
beyond that. It's beyond that.
We'll come back to that in details. Hi guys, my name is Adewale Olashopo, and you're welcome to Bro Codes. This is where you get insightful thoughts about what men are thinking, and you get to understand what the man in your life is thinking, why they are thinking, and what informs their decision. My name remains Adewale Olashopo, and this is Bro Code on Ecstasy TV. I am not doing this alone. I have my special guests with me this morning. I'm sure you've seen them today. They are wonderful. We have the yellow and the black. So I think we can introduce themselves. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Hello. My name is Niftim Nsikan Afia. I'm the CEO of Nifnik International. I'm a filmmaker and also a business tycoon.
I think I'll have to meet with you later.
My name is Timley Feromi Adegbenga. I'm a video editor. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys for coming on the show today. So it's the season of love, and I think we're not out of February already, and a lot of people are still reeling from the experiences they had during that time with Valentine's. How did your Valentine go?
On my bed.
Yeah. On your bed, you didn't have any kind.
Watching Netflix.
Unfortunately, I don't really celebrate that.
You don't celebrate Valentine. There are some people that don't celebrate Valentine.
Yeah, I had a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, her mom died on Valentine's Day, so she doesn't celebrate.
She doesn't celebrate that.
So
yeah, but that's.
I think Jehovah's Witnesses people, they don't celebrate Valentine's.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have different reasons why they won't.
Some is religion.
For no reason, you don't just like to celebrate Valentine's.
Find love. Once you find love, you can celebrate.
No, love is there. But there's nothing so special about Valentine's.
But really,
love should be shown every day, not on a particular
exactly.
day.
Exactly. But talking about love, our conversation today is very, very important. We're asking, is just one enough for a man in a relationship? Do you think having multiple partners? Do you think that's This guy is laughing. I'm sure you're the lover guy.
No. That question is actually a deep one, but it's relative though.
It is.
Relative.
But for you,
for me,
what you're practicing right now, I want to know.
I'm not married. I'm not married. For relationship, I don't think that question is really matter. But
you think so?
Yes, but it matters for only married people, married couples. You know, you can ask a married man, is one just enough? But to me, I would say it's relative, because in the days of the old, our fathers, the reason why they get more wives, you know, is because of probably they're into farming and some other businesses, so they need more hands on deck on the farmlands to cultivate.
But we're in the modern era right now.
But this modern era,
exactly,
like this day, like this 2024,
2024,
even one self is too much.
It's too much, really,
because the cost of keeping a lady in the house, of housing a lady, starting up a family, is just you have to really have a budget.
Interesting. Is that the economic situation that's keeping you to one as well, or you have?
Well, I feel that question is it's different for different people.
Exactly.
And then different for the same person at different stages in life. I feel like
is that poetic? Should I clap my hands? Stages and time in life.
Stages in exactly time, because I feel like if you're dating to get married, then you already have an objective, so one should be enough. But if you're in your playboy phase, you're just playing around, you have nothing serious going. Dating one person, you should just have as much fun as you want to have.
As much fun as you have. So are we saying that the problem is not the action itself, but different time that we do it?
You see, dating, everybody dates to get married.
No, not necessarily.
No, let me explain.
Some people,
have you ever heard the playboy say, I later fell in love with this girl? There's no such thing as playboy. It's just that along the line, something happens and it doesn't just work out.
So I know a couple who, during one of their funny moments, thought about what they could use to spice up their relationship, and they were researching online about how they can put a tracker on their private parts. So if you look at somebody, you admire them, and then you have an erection, that means the marriage is off.
It's off.
And I'm just looking at how interesting that could be for people that you say that admiration does not count as cheating.
I personally, I don't think looking or admiration is cheating. This is just my personal opinion. I don't just think, like, if you see someone passing by and a glance or a look, okay, this guy is nice looking, doesn't count as cheating. If you now take an action on that thought, then it now results into cheating. I think it's a very fine line, it's a very thin line, but it's still a line, okay? That's why you don't cross it. That's why there's no physical, maybe asking for a number or, you know, approaching or kind of thing. I feel like it doesn't count personally in this.
That's what you feel. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel the same thing. No. I feel that every cheating starts from imagination. Meaning if you see a lady that has a big bias, you understand, big baka, and your baby is with you and you just imagine that girl. Imagine your girl tells you, babe, let me use the restroom. The thing with the urge to just go approach that lady will be like,
that's what self-discipline and respect for your partner comes.
No, the self-discipline and respect is different.
How is it different?
But no, see, let's talk as guys now. You and I know that a fine girl cannot pass and you will not look back.
But that doesn't mean.
But if you get that opportunity, no, I'm not saying you have cheated, but I'm just saying if you have the opportunity, my brother, you will swim into the ocean.
I think you failed. You failed in that aspect completely. You need to blindfold you wherever you go.
No, not blindfold.
Yeah.
Me,
like this. You're going to always see things.
My mom told me a quote. My mom told me a quote one day. She was like, if you respect your partner, I think you will see, but you will not look.
You overlook.
Or you will see, but you will not look, or you will look, but you will not see. Something like where she put it that you can look at a girl, but you won't see the things that will make you go and do what you're not meant to do. You understand? I feel like that's what it is. It's not how you will not see.
Exactly.
And you're supporting my points. I know what you're trying to say.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's just agree that it's taking the action itself that would lead you to some things and get you into trouble with your marriage. So there's another perspective to this that I think we should explore about sexual compatibility. There's some people in marriage, perhaps a man wants it 5 times a week or 7 days a week, and you can't give it as much as he wants, or he wants it a certain way, and you cannot be able to, and it goes vice versa. So would you say that would legitimize or give you that opportunity to look for satisfaction outside?
You know, there are different kind or types of human being, because there are some people that have a high urge for sex, and you now go and get married to a lady.
But is sex something that we can't control?
No, sex, you cannot control sex. That when you are married, if you say you want to control sex, you are damaging your marriage. So it's advisable you get married to somebody that you're compatible with. But now they said during relationship you shouldn't have sex before. So how would you know that this lady is compatible with you? You understand? But at the end of the day, the truth about it, take it or leave it, sex is important in marriages. It's very important.
So would you agree that men should go out there?
I feel like it depends on the context in which you ask. Are you asking in marriage or
in marriage right now?
I feel like before you get married, then compromises have to be made, because as a woman, if you're taking care of 3 children, you're working, it's going to be very difficult to have that energy late at night to do it every single time the guy wants it. I feel like a guy, that's where understanding and emotional intelligence comes in. So as a man, you have to like make compromises as well. Do you understand? You have to understand that you cannot do it every single time. But the woman also has to understand that, like you said, it's extremely important. There's no man who doesn't know or doesn't understand how important it is to him. Sex is very important. There's no point,
Does the mountain rise every time?
Well,
have you met an Akwa Ibom man?
You as a man can get tired as well.
Have you met an Akwa Ibom man?
As a man,
it rises every second, not time.
As a man yourself, you can get tired. So I just feel like it just depends on compromises, communication and understanding what your partner can do at that point in time.
Exactly. Another example, this is not me. Another, because I'm not married, of a couple that I don't know the story particularly. I heard from someone about a lady that was at the party, and then there are other couple there at the party, and this lady came to meet this girl that is dancing. That, oh, my husband likes you so much. Would like you to join us for one interesting moment together. How would you feel about it, or what would you like to get? So I think in marriages, can we begin to discuss? We are inside the marriage already, and these challenges are happening. We can't satisfy each other. Do we then look for ways to explore possible means? Do you want an open marriage? Do you want threesome? Do you want somebody to join you?
Threesome. Threesome is a deep one. But left to me, I don't like to share. But if the woman yes, I can't do a threesome with my fellow man. But if the woman wants to bring a woman to help her, who am I?
What if she wants to bring a man to help you?
No, she cannot bring a man to help me. I'm a man.
I didn't ask for help.
Tell me, so you're not allowing a man to help you in that room?
No, a man.
In the other room?
No, a man definitely not. But what I want to just touch on that is that I feel like infidelity or unfaithfulness is when your partner doesn't know and doesn't approve. I would not do it personally. I'm not brought up that way. I don't mentally. I can't conceive
wrap your
the
head
thoughts,
around
right?
it.
But for people that are doing it, there's an understanding between both people. I don't think it's infidelity. I don't think it can be termed unfaithfulness because both of you have agreed. Nobody feels cheated on. Nobody feels left out. There's a mutual understanding that this is what we both want. I feel like in that case, I feel like it's okay.
But do we think the human emotion can even take this?
Grasp it well.
Exactly, because we can say, okay, you can do your thing, I don't want to know anything about it, or I agree, you bring that person in, we'll do it, but deep down, are you not building resentment in that person's mind, your partner's mind?
Yes,
because a lot of people might want to do it just to stay married.
You'll be shocked what people can do at this time. You know, unlike before, in the days of our fathers, some things are just they can't even think about it. So less of to practice it. But now, women, like men and women, they bring the idea to the table. Say, babe, I have this my friend. I would like you guys to make out. You know, it's a normal. It's becoming a norms now.
I think the world is changing.
The world is changing. People can think at that thing without seeing it as an abomination or as a crime or something.
I agree with that.
You know, it just happens. So at the end of the day, it's what you and your partner agrees to do. Like you said, that is what matters. Yeah. What makes the family still stay fast as a family. That's what really matters. But to me, I would
not subscribe to that.
I will not subscribe to another
a man joining, but you are very.
I would just have to respect the woman and say, okay, baby girl.
In the case where she's beginning to feel it will be cheated, in that sense, like it's not balanced, depending on the swinging in your favor. Exactly. What will you do?
When if the lady says,
okay, like she's saying that, okay,
her,
maybe 3-4 times because I've done it, it's always a girl joining you guys. She now feels like, okay, maybe a guy can join us for the 5th time.
Okay, who brought up the idea?
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about that, and our viewers are eager to learn more about your thoughts. They want to go deep into your mind and know what you're talking about. So when we come back, we'll explore more of what the men are thinking. Alright, let's go into the messages that we have from Nigerians. We have here from Binta from Kuje. He said, I am big on commitment because I give my relationship my all. So one partner is enough for me. Why do I need the whole stress when one right man is the answer? Yeah, definitely a girl saying that. Yeah.
I like to meet her. What's your name?
Her name is Binta.
Binta.
Okay. So we have another one. Binta, they are saying hello to you. So we have another one. It said, please give my shout outs to my love, Umi. Umi, hello. And it says, I strongly believe that for a man who understands his tastes and realities, one lady is enough. I suspect this man just wants to say something to that Umi. But let's go ahead.
Maybe you offended her last week.
Exactly. Another person said, as they say, variety is the spice of life. Yeah, different partners serve different purpose. So having more than one save you from the danger of losing after a lot of investment. Yeah, so I think this person is trying to say that invest in different places in case this one crashes.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
It's a good plan for someone who doesn't know what they want.
Don't say that. I refuse. I agree to disagree.
If you know exactly what you want, you won't be jumping from one.
Did you hear that thing, that story that was trending about the guy in Calabar? He trained a girl through school and everything, and the girl finished, she graduated, and said the guy was good to go and she got married to another man, and now she couldn't give birth and came back and before all those things happened, they had the blood covenant.
Wow.
And now that blood covenant is restricting her from getting pregnant. And she initiated that whole blood covenant thing. So are you going to tell me that the guy was not serious to put his eggs in other baskets? He was serious with that lady.
The point you just made now, he put his egg in one basket.
In one basket, but it was risky.
And it failed, right?
If
you go to the next person, like,
how will you go to the, you know how many lives?
It's not always easy to move on.
This guy trained this girl throughout.
What if all 7 fail?
This guy
all 7 can't fail at once.
That's not
all 7 can't fail.
At the end of the day,
have you ever invested in 7 things, like 7 businesses, 7 Ponzi schemes, and all of them keep crashing? It's very possible.
Oga, see,
you are entitled to your opinion.
You are entitled to your own opinion. If you want to deal with
we'll keep going on. Let's look at another message. He said, if we're being realistic for the species of humans, then the answer clearly is yes. In various cultures around the world, people are able to engage in lifelong monogamous relationships. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think at the end, we just have to take the best choices that works for you.
The one that works for you, that's going to. Relationship is a risk. Relationship is a risk.
But I feel like in every person should have a template which they work by. Personally, I work with Bible, and my Bible tells me that one man will leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. That's the template I follow. So it did not say wives.
But the journey that you take before you meet that wife.
Yeah, well, that one, it's left to interpretation. Sure. You can do how you please, but the end goal should be one woman. That's what I feel.
For you.
I said what I feel.
Okay, that's what you feel. Okay, that's what he feels.
What do you feel? What do you feel?
I mean, what me I feel for now, as long as it's relationship based, right? I am not going to put all my eggs in one basket. I don't know if you understand. It's not. I'm not saying I'm not going to. I'm not saying I'm going to go around sleeping around, cheating, and all of that. But I am not going to. No. I'm not going. As long as I have not taken that lady to the altar and put a ring in her hands, I can't say that this girl is no now.
But you know, even if you put all your eggs, even if you not take her to the altar, you can still fail eventually.
Wait. You know, can I ask you a question? Do you know that gender called women? You don't know the gender.
I think this takes us back.
You don't know that gender.
Even if you now finally take her to the altar, you can still fail in the marriage.
I am saying no. What I'm trying to say now.
Gentlemen. I think this takes us back to the beginning of the conversation about this topic being relative to different kind of people.
Relative,
and you make your own decision based on what you feel that it is right for you at that moment. We're not speaking to disagree or to agree on anything. People can always make their own informed choices as they see fit. So if you want to spread your eggs, spread it. If you want to put it on one basket, eggs is even very expensive in Nigeria now. So if it's inside one basket, keep it well. If it's not inside one basket, then you have choices that you can go to. Yeah. So exactly. So
smart. Strategic. That's the definition of smart.
Strategic.
Okay.
You have to be strategic.
Okay.
Yes. Because at the end of the day, you go explain tire, no evidence.
Matters of the heart.
You go explain
don't relate strategy at all.
Exactly. Every man with his own kettle.
Yes.
That's just
I don't think you can be strategic when it comes to emotions. That's the whole point of it being emotional. Your sense of thinking goes out of the window.
No, that means you're not emotional, you are lost.
Exactly.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
We'll just go to our game session. This is where we ask you interesting questions. Questions that go deep into your mind, and we'll understand how freaky and how interesting you guys can be with this kind of thing. So for the first question, so the game is this or that.
My mom doesn't watch this video, so like be very careful.
The game is this or that. You get to choose which of the two options you would go for. So number one here, we have for a threesome or an open marriage, should a woman or a man join the couple in the bedroom?
It has to be a woman.
It has to be a woman.
I think you guys are being biased.
My fellow guy.
We have to ask.
No,
men, please reply.
No, let's ask him.
Let's
ask him. You.
It has to be a woman.
I'm even very biased.
We all have two people
all the bros are in.
Maybe we'll have two people. A guy will come and then the girl will come. You can't stand that.
I can't just witness another man
with my wife.
No. You guys are hypocritical.
Yes.
Hypocrisy is allowed in this country.
Yes, I am.
All right, let's move on. So, would you rather use a condom or do you trust your pull-out game?
Withdrawal method has always been working for me.
Pampers is very expensive.
I trust my pull-out game.
Withdrawal method is key.
I know it's something you have to just learn down the line.
Really?
It's follow come.
You guys don't fear Pampers and 1, 2, 3 none.
I know he's an experienced man.
But I never said that.
But for me, withdrawal method is no matter how the thing enter the brain.
On
when the thing go come out, you no go even know.
Depending on how much you trust that girl and how clean she he is, how safe.
Yeah, that's also is also important.
It has its own what is it called?
That's also
its own side challenges, because I think condom has its own benefits as well. It prevents you from diseases and all of that.
A microbiologist told me one time that even condoms don't prevent 100% of.
Yes, I think it's 99 point something.
Yes, there are even some that even with the condom, so nothing. Everything is a risk. Why not just cook?
So let's just go to the next one. You said your babe comes with 2 extra girls on the first date. Pay for their meal or you jackpot.
Okay, so this is what me I would do.
Okay, see me, what will you do?
If I can afford it, I would pay.
I will not afford it. I can afford it.
You said you would pay. Let's stick to that. See me, please.
If I can afford it, I would pay. But that would be the last time I ever said that.
That would be the last person.
Me, I will not. I cannot afford it at that point. I will buy the restaurant, but I will not pay for that food.
That would be the last time I can.
Let's go to the next one. So, would you rather marry a second wife or you have a side chick?
Would I rather?
See, guys, let
me just hear your own part of the you have a corny
as it is right now, but you cannot afford a second wife, so let's just stick to our side chick in peace.
I agree.
You agree with side chick? Okay.
Side chick. Not because of I cannot afford it. No, but I just feel like for the peace, let a side chick will know her place.
Long on earth.
A side chick will know her place. Yes. But a wife wants to be competing and.
Yeah. So for the last moment, we're asking the bros. On the Friday nights, do you stay at home or you go to the club?
Alone or with my partner?
Perhaps you want to be with your partner. Do you just stay at home? Wherever you want to be with your side chick.
Most of the times, me I go with the boys.
You go with the boys to enjoy the Friday.
You know.
So none of you
Fridays
go to
for
the
boys.
Or the
on Friday.
On Friday.
On Friday.
I mean, none of churches have services on Fridays.
Yeah.
All night, Abi?
Yeah, all night.
But
you enjoy your time with your boys.
With my boys.
Yes.
If I'm in a relationship, I can't go to club without my home.
Personally, I feel like to me, this is very subjective, very personal to me. But if a girl likes going to the club too much, it's even a red flag for me. So it has to be like home. We could go out, we could go to dinner, we could go, but like if it's club or home, it has to be home.
It has to be home. I think the conversation has. You want to say something different?
No.
Which would you go for?
That's me. Okay, if a girl likes to go to the club.
You will take her to the club.
See, I always tell people I will not to marry a church girl is out of it for me. I want to know the girl really, because a lot of girls now are going to church.
Exactly.
You don't really know
worse
them.
than I agree with that. They are worse than
you don't really know them.
Yeah, so
let me know who you are. You're the real you. Then I know if I can cope or not.
Well, I feel like the club doesn't define who she really is. The club won't define who she really is.
Let's be honest with each other. Club actually brings out more than 70% of who a person is.
I think if you ask
so you want to judge
because
who she
people
is.
I'm not judging.
Guys,
I'm just telling you that they will be more real when they are free than in church where everybody will be want to criticize. People want to criticize you and all of that.
I never said church. I said we could go out for dinner.
Club and dinner, what's the difference?
No loud music, no
guys.
But you people wear dinner dress and all those things. Why you no go church?
I think for some men, they would want the both worlds. We want a girl that is prayerful, that can handle things for you. Let me like. They want somebody that can be a Choma Jesus. They want somebody that can go to the club.
They want a Choma Jesus in a Cardi B's body.
Exactly. So I think the conversation is on ending. I mean, it's been an exciting conversation with Timmy and Nifty, the CEO. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of the conversation today. And that's a wrap from me. My name remains Adewale Olashupo, and we've been talking about is one just enough for a man? You can join us on our comment section, share your ideas with us. If you're a man or a woman and you want to hear your opinion, we're all here to listen to you. And until we come next time on this same station and this same program, The Bro Codes, we hope that you continue to join us and continue to engage with us on all our social media platforms. My name is Adewale Olashupo. See you next time.
Like this.